first because the slipstream is very powerful. He will have to use a lot of his ERS
Why is it putting on the reverse strategy?
on that part
Not
alone to keep head, and he will have to go defensive pretty much straight away as well there. So a few seconds then, drivers are getting ready, they're getting prepped. Obviously last little minute, you know, preps there, and there we go then, 3 lights, 4 lights, perfect shot, 5 lights, and here we go for the second to last race of the season, and away they go, and there we go then, Phil gets a good start. Obviously, Machine Fishy at the inside of Corey then. Corey's going to try and hold it round the outside, and he actually does so that is good for him. Corey is still in P2 though at the moment. Machine Fishy will have the inside of Arouge, and actually there we go then. So Machine Fishy has backed out, and there we go then, and there is a safety on. Actually, safety on Phil Bargewell. So we're going to take a look. So Phil Bargewell needs to get ahead of Jack Craig pretty quick, although Jack Craig I'm sure will not make it easy as Aidan Griffiths is in P2, so I'm pretty sure he's going to try and help Aidan Griffiths as usual.
Look, I had such a good opportunity to take a look at places.
Start on the mediums, and when is Khalifa going to go? I reckon he's going to go sort of midway through the final chicane. There's no point going any earlier, and we'll just get to him.
He's waiting for the very last moment.
I think he's actually gone already, so there we go. So Khalifa has gone. Aidan Griffiths, and actually Corey's thinking about it already on Phil Bargewell. You can't overtake until the start finish straight, but Phil Bargewell's got a far better exit, and he's actually right behind Jack Craig. I mean, everyone's right behind everyone's the safety car, but he's a bit closer to Jack Craig than Corey is to him. Actually, Machine Fishy's also, I think, having a bit of a look.
He's right on Jelly.
A bit of oversteer there, obviously for Phil Bargewell, so he's going to need a bit of a slipstream, obviously, to try and get ahead of Jack Craig. Again, at the moment, no DRS will be activated, so Phil will want to get ahead of him as quick as
Fishy on J-Luke, I think.
And Machine Fishy then
Phil on Jack Craig
also pretty close to J-Luke. Is Machine Fishy.
Phil on Jack Craig is going to get him.
J-Luke goes a bit defensive there, and here we go then. Phil Bargewell up the inside, nice as you like. Actually, Jack Craig didn't make that too difficult, but will he go defensive against Corey behind? And here we go then. So Corey will want to get straight past him as soon as possible, because this is going to have a massive impact. If Phil Bargewell, I'm trying not to use the commentator's curse here, if Phil Bargewell wins this race and Corey and Jack Craig's let's say finish it, and Jack Craig's a bit wide there, so that's going to allow Corey up the inside. Is he going to be up the inside at P1? He's thinking about it. Yes, he is, and that's a nice little move there. And obviously Jack Craig is run wide, so that is like J-Luke up the inside. And now Machine Fish is thinking about it. Will he go up the inside at the moment? And actually Jack Craig's going to run a bit wide there, but yeah, Machine Fishy has in that place, so that is perfect. Now Machine Fishy's going to want to get straight past J-Luke. There's a yellow flag. Jack Craig's retired, not too sure what happened there. He probably spun him on the curve of a very dodgy curve that is. And here we go then, Machine Fishy next to J-Luke alongside.
Safety car again.
And there's a safety car again, so that's interesting. So Jack Craig has left, so
just Dom.
here we go then. Is Aidan going to pit? I think he should. He may as well. He's got nothing to lose now. I think the safety car probably came out a bit too soon for Aidan. Aidan, of course, does pit. Khalifa also pits from lead. Phil Bargewell has now got the reins at the front again. It is pretty much back to the way it was at the start of the race. However, Khalifa, due to that safety car,
come on, Red Bull, can we get me ahead of them? Come on.
His race. So is Aidan as well going to get ahead of other people that are pitting? He's out, obviously ahead. He's ahead of. Well, he's behind Khalifa still, but he's ahead of everyone else there. And I'm sure Aidan will have gone soft, has he? Yes, he has. So that's actually may have worked out quite well for Aidan because the tyre is not there. It'll be awesome to see a level on points. I think Phil Bargewell, as he got the pace, slipstream very powerful around here, and actually Phil Bargewell has gunned it already, so he's actually gone very early. I'd have probably waited a bit longer, because it is allowing everyone else to bunch up. And there we go, look, Corey very late on the brakes compared to Phil Bargewell, but yeah, not close enough to attack again. Can't overtake it until the sort of finish rate there then, but here we go. So it's a 4 tenths between the top two, of course. Second and a bit separating top 4 Machine Fishy P4. Dan the Man a bit further back, actually going to be under attack any moment from Speed Knighton. There we go. Through Arouge then. Corey a bit wide there. He needs to be careful of the top there. You can get a corner cut penalty very easy. And here we go then. J-Luke on Corey, not quite close enough, as we can see down into the sets of corners there. Speed 9 and Dan the Man then. Speed 9 around the outside. Runs it a bit wide there, and Dan the Man slightly makes contact with his rear. No issues there though. That's nice and clean. Clean as
Andy
you like.
on
There we
Paul,
go. Then
Andy on
Ginger
Paul as
Andy
well.
thinking about it on Paul. Big Dot's back behind him, trying to unsettle him, I'd probably assume there. And actually, Dan the Man, a bit
Paul
wide
over
there.
there.
Paul McGuinness is thinking about an attack on Dan the Man.
I'll keep it on the front.
There, so
Oh, no, I've gone.
and Phil spun it. Phil Bardwell has spun it, so as we said, and that is allowed. And actually, there's carnage! There's carnage behind! Machine Fishy has crashed! Machine Fishy has crashed!
Whoa.
That is possibly the championship over. And Machine Fishy's retired, so I think Machine Fishy.
It's not, is it?
That's no points for Machine Fishy. That podium, bit wide there from Khalifa. That's lost him a lot of time. Obviously to Kyle. And we've actually got a battle behind then. Aiden on Jean-Luc Taylor. There we go. Slipstream, very powerful. As I've said around here, he's going to try and go around the outside. Will Jean try and break later than Aiden to block him off? Aiden's thinking about it around the outside. Again, Aiden is on those soft times and actually makes it work. Perfect move there. Of course, he sets the fastest lap, of course, the 4.68, and that was a nice and easy move from Aiden Griffins there. As Magic has the right side from the rated crash on that lap as well there. So not good for himself, but Aiden is on those soft tyres. Everybody else ahead, as we can see, is on the medium, so he is going to have a far quicker time.
Paul!
About
Paul's gone!
7, and Paul spun! And Paul spun at the top of a roof, and there's carnage! There's carnage again! Khalifa is out! Khalifa is out! I don't know what's going on anymore. I have got no
Aiden.
Now,
They literally
I don't
just
actually
did a full
think
on
Spa's supposed to be this difficult of a circuit to just complete.
Paul got no damage?
Carl there. Carl slots straight in behind them. But that may have been very smart from Dan the Man. And he will have the slipstream, but he will not have DRS. So Dan definitely was very smart. Then here we go, Aiden right behind with
Kyle,
as well.
Kyle on the
And
right.
here we go then, Kyle. It's a free wide going into the next corner. Who's going to come out? And Kyle actually up the inside. It's close. Dan the Man just holds it there. And Aiden Griffiths is right behind, waiting, lurking. And Andy has lost a place there in that little melee. You know, Dan the Man played it very smart. I think he knew that the DRS was going to be powerful and the slipstream, and he purposely went wide, allowed everyone else to lose his slipstream, so he gained it, and he made it stick. So fair play there. And Aiden, of course, bottling. Of course, Aiden bottles it yet again from a potential podium position, so that's not very good for him. I think he's done a lot of that this season.
Oh, you fucking idiot, Aiden.
Positions. And Phil Bardwell then has retired. So Phil Bardwell's in the barrier. So everyone's in the barrier. I don't know.
John
And here we go then. It's 20 points there. And there we go then. And Dan the Man does get P2. So Carl did have some sort of penalty. And he does finish P4. Jean P5. He did get ahead of Panos. However, Panos did have a penalty. Jovial Manatee picks up 9. Finishes ahead of Aiden Griffins. Sure what happened there. I think that was never. And here we go. As a motorbike goes past my house. Thank you. Here we go then. 5 lights on then, and they are away. Has Machine Fishy got a good start? Not quite. He usually gets very good starts, but clearly not today. Then he does keep P2 though. See, nice and clean as we can see. Obviously near the front of the field. See, but the front guys got away nice and clean. And Ginger Andy. And here we go then, Aiden on Corey, thinking about going around the outside then. She's very careful, and actually Aiden's been whacked in the rear by Speed Knight in there, but I think that was more Aiden. Anything else there? And Paul and Knight, and so that's Paul up to P5 then. And obviously Knight and Dan to P6. Obviously there's battles going on behind then, so Phil Bardwell on a J-Loop for P7. Obviously with his teammate Jean right behind him there. J-Loop's running quite a little downforce there. Will Phil go around the outside? Thinking about it, but he doesn't quite make it. And actually, J-Loop there, nearly rear-ending Knight's
Oh my god.
Why did everybody stop on the chicane?
That was very, very close there. Very lucky for J-Loop not to be there. And here we go then, Kyle and Panos for P9 side by side as well there. So Panos not quite being able to get past into P10. Actually, Mr. Chiapelli there actually late break and actually just pushes Panos off the circuit there. So that was very, very dangerous there, and that's allowed Dan the Man obviously alongside Panos there.
Go back to the
Panos
front if it's
keeps
going to be
it,
fine.
and here we go then, Jack Pearson thinking about it there.
Wow.
But that's
Yeah, go to the front.
not gonna watch that. I want some clean.
Yeah, ignore the fucking bollocks at the back.
Here we
Embarrassing.
go then. So the top guys fight for the title. The important ones. The top guy is the fastest. Panos has retired, so I think Panos has had enough virtual safety car there. So he's not going to pit. Aiden Griffin's is pitted, so that's perfect for Aiden Griffin's. That is going to work out very beneficial for Aiden Griffin's race. Again, it's about lap 3, lap 4. I think that usually is when you need to pit. Obviously, Knighton has also pitted. Phil Bardwell's pitted. Robo's pitted. There's a lot of drivers pitting at the back. Sadly for Cleveland, Machine Fishing top 4-5 guys. It's going to be very difficult there as Speed Knighton there gets up to the front wing as far as I can see there. But Aiden then obviously is in P10, so the safety car has ended, but it is close to the top. Then Corey right behind from
It's going to keep on this. It's going to be very close to
in the championship as well. So if Aiden holds Corey up too much, that's going to allow Khalifa to potentially win the race. A bit close there. Very close. There we go, and there's the two. Perfect shot, actually. Perfect shot. So I think the top two, Khalifa and Mishifi, are going to come out ahead of these two. Just that is very close to the top 4 now. Very close. So Aiden didn't quite take the lead of the race. However, Robo Jeep is going to have a bit of a job on his hands at the moment. So Robo Jeep is the ball here. Is Khalifa going to go up the inside of Robo Jeep? Robo Jeep does not go defensive, of course. And what about Machine Fishy? Is Machine Fishy going to get him as well? He's a bit too far back, I think. Is he? Not quite. And yes, he does go for it then. So Robo-G holding it on the outside. He's going to keep it on the inside there. Nice and easy there. So Machine Fishy, perfect as you like it. Here we go. Aiden Griffins then. Robo-G does have DRS. Is Robo-G going to go defensive? Not really, no. I think he knows this is not his battle, of course. Aiden up the inside. Nice.
Corey's round
the back. Corey, then Corey. And this is not really the place you really want, so Corey has caught it at the wrong time. But I think he'll probably go up the inside of this next corner. He's going to have much better tyres and much faster pace, of course. And is there? He thinks about it, but RoboJeep goes defensive then. So that's very interesting. Is RoboJeep trying to help out Machine Fishy? And actually, there we go. It's not making much of a difference. He gets straight out of the way.
Down on Luca. Let's jump in. First and second, down on Luca.
I'm in the lead.
Luca leads. Down Luca.
See, Mr. Chief Belly now leading this race half a second. So Dan the Man is, of course, going to, at the moment, it's going to be very interesting to see as things stand who is going to finish third in the standings, because Aiden beat Khalifa in that last race. But if Khalifa wins and Aiden finishes third,
Aiden will win by 1 point.
It'll be 1 point, I'm hearing as well, 1 point between them in Aiden's favour. And here we go then, Corey thinking about it, but it has to finish ahead of Corey, of course, as well. So it's going to be very interesting. Aiden is definitely very defensive, but I think Corey's going to have the DRS. Aiden's got 35% ERS, Corey has 70. DRS wide open. Aiden go very defensive there. Obviously, he can't go any more defensive because you'll be on the grass and in a spin. Obviously, Corey's got the DRS though. Is Aiden going to try and outbrake him? It's going to be a very late move. He does. He's thinking about it. Not quite that contact there from his rear wing. And Corey is ahead. So this means then, as far as I can tell, that Aiden not finished P3 in the standings. But again, we will see. And there we go. Aiden around the outside, thinking about it. Got the DRS, not quite. Corey going very defensive. Nice defending there from Corey. Also,
that's it. I don't have the pace. He's got.
Go around the outside, but yeah, a bit disappointing there. But we're going to stay with the battle at the moment for P8, P9, P10, and P11. And P12. All together. And Machine Fishy has crashed. I'm hearing. So Machine Fishy has done it. So Corey is going to be the title. It's going to be his. He's going to be.
It's going to give third to Aiden as well.
Champion. And this also means that Aiden Griffins will finish
by 1 point.
If things, Luca then is not going to be quite close enough to Paul, but again, it could get. And actually, Luca's way off there. So I think Luca's just decided, you know what, I don't care. Anyway, and actually, I think he might get him. Oh, yeah, I think that was a bit. I don't know.
I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. We're searching for the lost and found, but you don't care. You're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare 'cause the flame